Good morning, everyone. We are here on day 2 of our stay at Ocean Riviera Paradise. Technically our last day here, but that's because we go to Hotel Escarret tomorrow, which is the main event of this vacation. This was meant to be a stop of, going to, one of the things that I got recommended by people is if you're going to spend that much money at Hotel Escarret, which is like over $1,000 a night in a lot of situations like it was for me, before discounts and stuff, you're going to want to go there and, not waste a day of the day that you get there. And we were going to get there at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon if we went there the first day. So what we did instead is we went to, originally I was going to come a day earlier and go to Ocean's Riviera Paradise, but they required at least 2 nights stay. So that's how we ended up doing 2 nights here. So, but I'm really glad that we did. First of all, extended the vacation, and 2, this is a hotel that's really cheap for everything you guys have seen we're getting so far at the, $250 for 2 people price point, even for the privileged stay here. So I think it's crazy value that you get for everything here. And everything's been great so far. The only small complaint I have is like the mini fridge in the room, which I'm gonna let the butler know, it doesn't keep anything cold. It doesn't do anything. It's fully all the way maxed out, and like all the drinks are room temperature, even being in that fridge. But other than that, everything has been great. Food's been good, everything around the resort, all of it's been good. And this is the view I woke up to this morning. This is obviously the view right outside our resort here. We have the volleyball sitting right there. We have the pool that we were in yesterday right in front of us, along with the beach oceanfront view right there in front of us as well, with everyone kind of chilling out. They are doing some construction underneath. It doesn't bother me though. Right underneath me, they're adding some more swim up, like, well, it's in the privilege area just like we are, but this is going to be your own pool, so you can see that they're secluded from the person next to you. So usually swim ups, like I showed you yesterday, you swim up to the rooms, and everyone has like a community pool that you're kind of all together. Well, this one, because it's privilege access, they're adding your own pool, which is pretty cool. So you're not going to have to like go somewhere else with someone, and it's a pretty decent sized pool too that you can see that they're working on. But not a lot of noise going on or anything like that. Haven't heard them really doing anything crazy. So yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. When I look up, this is the view that you see. So really, really, really nice. We're gonna go ahead and go to the Privilege Lounge for breakfast. That's open till 11 p.m. We slept like 10 freaking hours. We woke up at 9. So ready to go. We're gonna go into the Privilege area and see what that's like now.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
This is the Privilege Lounge that only privileged people can come into, and you can see the hours right there. They even got poker chips sitting right there in the corner. Nice lounge. A lot bigger than I would have expected it to be. Got bathrooms up here too. Nice lounge. It looks like they may even have an outside up the steps. If that's a view of the rooftop, that's cool. Well, they have the wine and stuff blocking it, so maybe you can't go up there. Here it is right here. Waiting for us to sit down. It's really nice up here. They got tables outside too. So yeah, the lounge is really nice up here. Got our table.
We got the menu right there.
We're on the, oh, did they?
Yeah.
They got the 4th floor. We're on the 4th floor for this lounge, so you got a nice view of things outside if you want. So yeah. All right, so this is the pastries and bread that they bring to every single table here. You can see they give you the butter, they give you jam, they give you pieces of bread, they give you a few pastries on top. So this comes to every table across the room without you asking for it when you go to the Privilege Lounge. So we ordered our food, we got our juices. They have juices of the day. One's already gone, so I can't show you, but it was like green apple. It was like green apple and something else that I can't remember. They have a different fruit of the day.
Ginger.
Yeah. they switch out their fruit of the day. And then I just got straight up orange juice. It is freshly squeezed though, because you can taste the difference. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the food comes, but we'll be digging into these things right here. All right, so our breakfast just arrived. So we have this right here. This is like some plátanos. This is his breakfast right here. Got a steak on top. That's some crazy breakfast right there, let me tell you. We got some scrambled eggs here on the side. And then I got my French bread, was what they call it, but it's obviously French toast with some tomatoes and some fruit on top. Nutella on the side. So this looks really good. His looks crazy too. Excited to dive into this. So we just finished the privileged breakfast that you guys saw. It was really good. Food was really good. You guys saw the food that we ate. Everything was really good. We all liked it. They're definitely a little slower there than other places. If you're in a rush, that's probably not the place you want to go to. But if you don't care, and you don't care about being in a rush, and it's definitely a good place to go to. Like I said, it's more exclusive. It's only for privileged guests. They have the buffet side of it, and then they also have the a la carte menu, which is where we ate. So, and the food was really good, as you guys saw. That was some of the best French toast I've had in a while, to be honest. And the fruit on top was really good. So definitely recommend that you go, as long as you're not like in a rush or anything. So right now we're going back to our room. We're gonna go get changed into bathing suits, because I don't really like you wearing bathing suits in there. And then we will go to our 30-minute free hydro massage or something like that. I've never done one before. I don't know. I'm gonna bring my camera, my water camera with me, see if I can record inside of there and see how it goes if they let me. So maybe I'll be able to take you guys with me. I don't know exactly how this is, so we'll see. And yeah, so we're gonna do that. They give you free 30-minute like hydro massage when you go to when you're privileged. So never done something like that before, so we're gonna get changed into that now. So we'll see you guys there. All right, guys, so we are here at the massage area now. We're gonna do our massage / spa. Like I said, we're doing that 30 minutes free massage that you get with the privilege. We'll see what that's like. Bring your own towels. They give you free towels by the room. If you're privileged, they have the towels there ready for you. And no jewelry when you come over here. And that's pretty much it. So we're gonna do that now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record in there. If I can, I will. If I can't, I'll let you know how it is when we're done. But this is the place. Really nice and scenic in here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Excited to try this since I've never done it. All right, guys, I just finished the sauna, or I just finished the hydrotherapy, and that was amazing. First time I've ever done it, and it was awesome. She's gonna let me record a little bit of the place so you guys can see it. I asked her, because they don't let you bring cameras in there, and right now, this is actually, and there's no one in here, which is lucky. This is like the locker room that they bring you into when you first get in here. They have 2 bathrooms in here. They have the hand wash here. They got toilets and stuff. They give you lockers with all the keys, which I had 24, which I obviously took the key there to put all your stuff, like I said, because you can't have anything on besides a watch, and then the towels, and then they actually have showers in here as well. And this is like the hidden door that we almost didn't notice, that we got confused. So we're gonna go out. She's gonna let us record right now. Okay. Gracias. So this is the showers that you go into, the cold showers that you have into. This is the vapor room that you have right here, which is really cool. So that's where they you go in there, and it's like a sauna kind of thing, and then you kind of just get vaporized with like, it's like a really cool smell in there. It's really nice and warm in there, and it felt like it was like a hint of like lavender and stuff like that, like mixtured into it, which is really nice. And then when you come into here, this is really cool. This is the pool that they put you into. You were like, the first thing that we did was go into the sauna, which then let me record in the sauna. The sauna is this thing right here on the right. So that's the first thing you go into. And they put you into a sauna. You lay in there for 15 minutes. First of all, they said this was only supposed to be 30 minutes. I've been here for an hour and 15. So, and it was free and included with privilege. Just alone would have been included for privilege, would have been awesome. So you start off in the sauna, then you go into that shower that I just showed you so you're in the sauna for 15, and you go into the shower for like 5 minutes, then you go into the vapor chamber, which is right here next to me. And then after you come out of the vapor chamber, you use these pools for another 15 minutes. They got these 2 lounge chairs on both sides, as you can see. And those 2 lounge chairs have like jets in them where you can lay down right on those lounge chairs, which feel really good. And then they have jet streams, and those jet streams are so powerful that I couldn't even stand under there for more than like 10 seconds. But those are really comfortable. And then they finish you off by putting you here for like the last half hour, or at least that's how long I was in here for. You lay down, they put a towel on you, underneath you, then they put a towel on top of you that's warm, then they put like an eye thing over you, so it's like a damp towel, same thing they do in the sauna, and then they spray something on you. My eyes were closed, so I have no idea what they sprayed on you, but they put like some kind of lavender smell on there as well. So really, really nice. Like I said, an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm gonna actually go find out how much it was for this, because like I said, it was included for free for privilege, which was awesome, but I don't know how much it cost otherwise. So as you guys just saw there, man, it's so sunny and hot out. First of all, I feel so refreshed after all that hydrotherapy stuff, but like the privilege stuff for 30 minutes was awesome. And I don't know if you guys just heard me, but it's $39 for the hydrotherapy that I just did, which was about an hour and 15 minutes or so. Well worth it, in my opinion. So really nice that you have in there. Actually, we're gonna go check out the gym too. I just realized, is the gym in the same area? We're gonna go find out, but either way, that was really well worth it. It's included for privilege, or $39. Otherwise, $39 I'd pay regardless. That was really, really good. Something unique. So check that out. You got the exercise bikes and stuff that you can go to. There's only 2 people in here currently, but you can exercise in here. You got the dumbbells over there too and stuff, which is cool. I don't want to record too much in here because there's people in here, but you guys can see what I mean. Pretty decent sized gym. They also got TVs in here and stuff, so yeah, pretty nice. They got the dumbbells, they got the towels and stuff, which is nice. All right, so that was the gym and stuff. So now we are walking to, I'm gonna go back to the main pool area that I told you guys yesterday that we kind of passed by and couldn't get in. So that's where we're gonna go right now, and gonna go walk over there and enjoy the main pool, like I said, for the next hour or so while he's getting his hour massage that he's going to be doing. But man, that sauna and everything, somebody who's never done that stuff before, that was really cool. $39 for that, like I said, is worth it. But yeah, so we're going to go walk to the main pool. We're walking to it right now, and it's a nice scenic walk. You could also just not walk and do the tram, like the little tram car things that are driving by right now, like I've talked about. But we've been walking everywhere because, I mean, it's like a 12-minute walk from end to end, and it's not that big of a deal. So no issues with that at all. So we're walking to the main pool. We're gonna go hang out there. That's where the bar is in the middle. Definitely could use myself some drinks right now after all of that. So I'm gonna definitely get my Malibu Bay Breeze, maybe try a little strawberry daiquiri again. Check out the drinks that they have over there, and hang out in that pool until he comes. And then a little bit later on after that, we're going to be going to Fifth Street. So basically we're going to go to the front desk and basically ask for a taxi, and taxi into Playa del Carmen, 5th Avenue, and check that out. We got to try out this spot that's called El Forno, which is like apparently like really, really good tacos and stuff. So we're going to go into there for basically lunch and check out the different restaurants and stuff that they have there. That's also where Coco Bongo is, which is something that we're going to be planning on doing later on in the week. Not from this hotel. You could do it from this hotel, and they have transportation. They sell the tickets right here on property, and you take a bus through them. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to do it from the second hotel we're going to, Hotel Xcaret. So we're going to do that and go to Coco Bongo, which is in the same area of 5th Avenue, but we're not going to have time when we go to that to explore, because that's going to be like a tour essentially that the hotel takes you, and you take their bus, and then their bus brings you right to the Coco Bongo place, and you go in there and watch the show and stuff and have a good time, and then, you know, obviously come out of there after that. So we'll do that at some point, but we're not going to have time to explore Playa del Carmen, so we're going to do that tonight instead. So yeah, that's what our plans are for today. So once I get to the pool, I'll show you guys what it's like. All right, here's the main pool as you guys are looking at, and you can see that there is an open bar. You got some people playing volleyball on there. Got basketball nets too. You got the swim up bar in there, which is what I'm excited for. Just to chill in there. So yeah, open bar, chilling in there. So we got to see if we can find a chair just to drop our towels at and stuff. But yeah, there it is. Walking into the pool. This water's so warm too. So freaking warm. Alright guys, like I said before, we are now getting a taxi. The taxi service at this hotel is really easy to get to. We're going to 5th Avenue. Basically, you go to the front area over here when you first walk in and you enter the main lobby. See the bus people right there on the right. You just go up to them, you tell them where you want to go. You say round trip, so you don't have to worry about getting a taxi back. And basically the way it should work is we exchange numbers with him through WhatsApp. We let him know when we get there, like, hey, 20 minutes before, like, hey, we want to leave, and he'll come back in 20 minutes and pick us up. And right now it's like a 3 to 5 minutes, and he's going to be here and take us. It's about 15 minutes-ish from what I read to 5th Avenue from this hotel. So we're going to go over there, check out El Forno, which is a place that a lot of people talk about having really good tacos and stuff like that. So that's where we're going to go. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, but pretty simple process to get a taxi wherever you want to go from here. It is something you pay the driver. It was to get from here to 5th Avenue, it was $29 one way and $29 back, and that is US. So, and you pay the driver directly. There's our taxi right there, simple. Says taxi on it, so it's all official to the hotel.
See you later.
See you later, thank you. So, simple enough, taxi. We're in the town of Playa del Carmen and driving right to it right now. We arrived to El Fogón, a really popular place here for tacos and stuff like that. And it's actually 2 blocks away from 5th Avenue. 5th Avenue is like down that way. So we're gonna walk that way later. But we started off here instead. So this is technically not on 5th Avenue. It's 2 or 3 blocks from it. But everyone says it's worth coming here and the tacos are really good. You can see there's a lot of people happening here. So this is inside Playa del Carmen. It looks like a really busy, like has a lot of stores and restaurants and stuff around the area. So yeah. We're gonna check out the food from here and see how it is. So here's the menu. Check this out. They have so many different options. I don't know where I'm gonna start, but here's the menu in case you wanna take a look at it and pause the video. There's a lot of different options on here. It's all written in Spanish too, so I might have to dig into my Spanish skills. I can speak Spanish, but reading is a whole different thing. So take a look and we'll see what we order. All right, so we just ordered our food. First of all, I finally got a Mexican Coke. Been wanting a Mexican Coke, so got one of those. Also have, this is just what they come with before you ask for anything. So you got like peppers and onions, you got the lemon, and then you got this right here. So we got 2 different sauces in that. I got 3 different tacos. I don't know if you guys can see in that corner over there, right here is the, that's how they make their pork tacos. Like they're literally scraping it off the side, freshly made, like right there cooked. And that's like one of the most popular things here. You can see he's cutting it on the plate right now. So I got 3 of those tacos. I got 1 of those tacos, then I got a chorizo taco, and then a steak sirloin taco. So 3 tacos, and we also got Taco Loco, which is like apparently a really something that people get a lot here. So tacos is what a lot of people talk about here, so I'm excited to try them. 3 different versions and the Taco Loco. The restaurant has cool vibes in here, as you guys can see up here. Like I said, it's a really famous spot that people talk about when you come here. So excited to check out the food and see how good it is, because people have been talking about these tacos being good from over here. Tacos got here really quick. There you go. You got the chorizo taco, which looks great. You got the steak taco and the other one as well. So I'm excited to dive into all 3 of these. You can put the toppings on it and stuff. So yeah, these look real good. So nice and small. Oh my God, look at the size of this one. Yeah. Look at that thing. Look at the size of this shit. All right, guys, so before I forget, just had those tacos. 10 out of 10, they were really good. I'm not the biggest fan of spicy food. I would say that like the first taco I ate out of 10 is probably like a 5. That's coming from someone who rates these things as someone who doesn't like spicy. Someone else might think they're a 3, but I ate them and they were still really good. And that was just the first one. The steak one wasn't really that spicy because it didn't have the red sauce that the first one had. But all 3 of those tacos were really good. The steak one was amazing. I'm trying to think which one was my favorite as I'm thinking back on it.
Taco Loco.
That was really good. And then the Taco Loco that we talked about, it's just like a mishmash of like everything. And that he says is really good as well. So,
Delicious.
like everyone has already said, definitely a place if you want to go to Playa del Carmen and you're looking for really good tacos. Everyone said to come here, and obviously I don't have a lot of comparisons, but it was really good, so recommended. And their prices are not expensive either. They do take US money as well, so you can bring like cash or credit card or whatever. You don't have to pay Mexican pesos if you don't want to. So yeah, highly recommended. All right, so we just finished eating there. We are now walking to 5th Avenue. Like I said, that place is like 2 blocks away, 2 to 3 blocks away from the start of 5th Avenue. So there's a bunch of restaurants that you're walking by right here. Street's right next to you. And then we're just walking to 5th Ave, 2 blocks away. It's an easy walk. It doesn't feel, if you guys watch this channel a lot, you guys know when I went to LA and California, there were some spots that looked a little sketchy that you wouldn't even want to walk to during the day. This does not look like that. Like I could walk here during the day without feeling weird. There were some spots in LA that I was like, I don't know if I should be walking here because it looked a little sketchy. But at least this area here looks like obviously very touristic and stuff. There's a lot of shops and stuff, so it doesn't have that same feel that I had when I was in LA, that's for sure, in certain parts. Certain parts of LA were fine too. I did a whole vlog series on that if you guys want to watch that, but yeah, Playa del Carmen looks like a easy place to walk through during the day. Hey look, the first place I recognize that's like a US like known name, Subway, sitting over there in the corner. That's the first chain area I've seen around here. So yeah. All right guys, so this is 5th Avenue. It is 10 blocks of just stores, shopping, and just bars, and like this is like the nightlife of Playa del Carmen that everyone comes. There's Senor Frog somewhere. There's Coco Bongos on this area. There's like, oh, they got a Starbucks over here too. They got a bunch of different shops over. No thanks.
What are you looking for?
Nothing. Just wandering. Got that right there. There's the show. Bunch of different clothes. We'll go into that there later to see what that mall's like on the way returning backwards. But it's like one of those like outside mall kind of things that they have going on. They have a long strip of like flea market type like vendors and stuff. Definitely this is where like you see name brands that we see at home like Sunglass Hut and stuff. But they also have their own too. But definitely we'll see more. Taxis are just waiting for people over here. Right here on this street. Has a cool look to it, and I know that it looks really cool at night because it kind of lights up, like everything's lit up when you walk down the street. No thanks.
No, thank you.
Everything's like lit up at night, like when you walk down here. So when we come back here for Coco Bongo, you'll see it at night lit up. Because obviously right now you won't. Oh, look what they got. They got a big icy, like my icy right there, chilling. Calle de Corazon, that's what it says. Heart Street. There's the heart right there. So Jenny, if you're watching this video, yes, you'll be fine. You could have had Starbucks every day. Yo, X-Cred is literally everywhere. Like, they have this hotel that we're going to tomorrow all down the highway that you guys saw. They even have it. This is the second little stand I've seen. Now, granted, there's nobody there, but still, places everywhere. Oh, it's this restaurant right here. Rooftop nightclub. There's the first nightclub right here. Not the roof. There it is, Senor Frogs. Well, that's their store actually, not the restaurant. Got that right here. Got a pharmacy and stuff. Yeah, it's right there. I think we're approaching the end of the walk. Like I said, it's 10 blocks long. I think right there is the end because I can see the sign over there. But yeah, definitely good for nightlife. We definitely, Coco Bongo and stuff must be on the opposite side that we started at because I know that that's on here. Oh, I heard about this place. This place I heard is really good, really popular. This is like fries and like, yeah, I've heard like the stuff that they serve here is really good. Monkey Papas. Heard some good things. We gotta go down here for sure. I remember seeing this in a video. I forget what they call it with this big statue. Now I can't remember what it was called. So yeah, the beach is like right next to you over here. A lot of people here for sure. So here's the white sandy beach of Playa del Carmen here, right off of Fifth Avenue. Definitely nice white sandy. Got soccer right here, which is nice. Everyone's just hanging out. There's people singing over there. Right here, close up to the water. Yeah, the sargassum is definitely no joke. Sargassum is definitely fucking up this beach. You can see it all the way down the coastline and stuff. But it's like every day is like different. You could wake up and it's gone tomorrow, and now it's not. It's like, you never know. And like I said, it just smells when it's close to you. And it could give you skin reactions and stuff depending on your body. I mean, most people are fine though. You can see there's still people in the water. But you would have to go like far deep out there like those couple of people are to not have the sargassum on you. But the beach is really nice if it wasn't for that. We're inside of the mall right now, as you guys can see. Well, it's not inside of a mall, it's still outside, but this is like their mall with a bunch of other stores as well. Some other brands here like Hagen Dazs that we saw, and just another Starbucks, outside bars, hangouts. I wish, look, obviously we can't do this in Jersey, but I wish there was outside malls like this, like where people can hang out. But it's not very common because obviously we have Four Seasons, so you can't do that at home very easily. We have an Apple store. Well, it's not really an Apple store. It's a reseller. It's called iShop, but they still sell all Apple products. The store even looks like an Apple store, which is actually hilarious. But yeah, still, you can buy iPhone products there, and they're an authorized reseller, so it's not some ghetto reseller. It's still authorized by Apple to sell, so even if it's not an official Apple store. And my camera's about to die. All right, guys, so really quickly before my camera dies, we just stopped at the Aldo ice cream place. They have so many different flavors and stuff. And they have these bubble waffles, which is what I got. All these different flavors that you guys are looking at, dulce de leche, like whatever you guys are looking for, they probably have. They have French vanilla, they have chocolate, they have all of these special ones, the pineapple one, the guava one, the fresh strawberry one, the orange one, all of those back there. They got those giant cookies, Aldo's, like I said, and the French vanilla was amazing, and they're making my waffle right now. I'll show you guys that as soon as it's done. It was $21 for both, so not cheap per se, but yeah, it was $21. It's probably the usual that you would expect to pay in the US when you get 2 ice creams. But yeah, here it is, guys, the waffle cone with fresh strawberries and blueberries. There's whipped cream on it and stuff. The thing is huge, so there it is. Here's Senor Frogs. You guys know I love Senor Frogs. Cool drinks, or whatever. Usually it's a party atmosphere, but we're here before it gets dark, so. This is Route 66 that we're eating for dinner here. Route 66. Got a bunch of wine on the wall and stuff. Nice little tables. I got little booths too. So we'll see what the menu is like here.
All the sauces are here. Spicy.
Alright, here's the fried pickles. 2 big sticks of pickles with some sauce on the side. Here's the pulled pork. It's on top of fries. And here is a vegetarian hamburger. He wanted to switch it up because we've been having so much red meat in the first 2 days. So he got a vegetarian burger. And I got pulled pork since all I eat is chicken at home. So I'm okay with eating a lot of red meat this week. And mac and cheese. So yeah, like I said, it's like a barbecue place in here.
These ones, if you don't want to use them as toasters, you can hang them on the wall too. And the little ones are fridge magnets.
All right, so you guys just saw the video there of that mechanical bull show that they had going on with everyone trying the mechanical bull. So that's fun. Saw some people getting thrown off. We got a couple of souvenirs from that place that you saw that had like a Mexican like flea market type thing going on throughout there. And now we're going to a show. Probably, obviously not going to be able to record too much in there because usually shows don't let you record, but it's like some sort of a light show that they have at 9 o'clock. And then they have the disco going on today at 10:30. And then we're ending the night with I actually just asked our butler if someone can actually fill our hot tub and see how that works while we're not in the room for a certain time. We'll see what he says when he answers. If that's something that they can do at this time of night. Otherwise, we'll fill it ourselves and figure it out. But yeah, that's where we're going to now, the show. If I can't record in there, I'll let you guys know how it is after the show. If I can record a little bit, then I will, but doubtful. This is the entrance to the main theater. Nice little entrance, feel the ocean, which is their slogan. We got the Mexico sign over there, and the showroom that's about to start in like a minute, so we're here right on time. Yeah, it's a pretty big theater in here.
Right in the middle?
Yeah.
Ahora es tiempo de continuar con los guapos de la noche. Now, the hands up of the night. Everybody, let's give it up. Un fuerte aplauso para los caballeros de gentlemen.
Alright guys, now we're going to the nightclub, which is above the bowling alley. There's a nightclub up here somewhere. Oh. They call it a sports bar, but as you guys can see, it's obviously a disco currently. Thank you. Alright guys, we just left that nightclub that you guys saw clips of. I knew like every single song there. Honestly, it was an hour straight until I didn't know that last song that sounded like a vibe I would listen to, but never heard it regardless. So going back to our room now. We're gonna use that hot tub that I told you guys that we have in our room so we can say we used it. I'll show you guys how that is when we fill it up. The butler gave me instructions on how to use it because I messaged him and they work till 11 o'clock at night. So when I told him 12 to fill it up, he was like, we're not here anymore. So he gave me instructions on how to do it. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we don't like overfill it like idiots. But yeah, that's where we're going. The nightclub was fun, the day was fun. This pretty much almost concludes our 2 days here, but tomorrow we go to Hotel Excret. I will wrap up my thoughts about everything at the hotel tomorrow morning. But as of right now, let's see what this hot tub looks like. All right, as promised, here's the hot tub filled. So there's these two things on the side of the hot tubs here. So the left one controls hot, the right one controls cold. Our butler, when we asked him, said to put it on for 20 minutes on the hot and then add a little bit of cold afterwards. From my experience, at least with this hot tub, it definitely takes longer than 20 minutes to fill. You can see where the water is currently, and this has been running for like 40 minutes at this point. So FYI, you should probably run the hot water for like 30 minutes and then maybe add some cold towards the end because it's going to take a while to fill. But regardless, it's awesome because you have a hot tub in your room, so no complaints. All right, guys, so we are leaving Ocean Riviera Paradise. We are now going over to Hotel Excret, like we were talking about yesterday night. Great morning, another sun-filled morning, and this is our last view of this room. This was a great stay that we had here in Ocean Riviera Paradise. Definitely a place that I would recommend anyone to stay at. Our room, as you guys can see, is really nice. A lot of different activities for people to do. A lot of different restaurants. We only got to try a few. We were only here for a couple days, but we got to try a bunch of the different restaurants and stuff. Really nice view to the rooms that you have on here. The privilege access was really cool with the lounge, with the 30-minute free massage and everything that we had. It was a great stay, especially for the price. You can't really beat the price of like $250 for 2 people per night. So we had a great time here. Now it's over to Hotel Excret. So if you guys want to continue watching that vlog and checking us out at Hotel Excret, make sure to follow and subscribe. But hopefully this Ocean Riviera Paradise gave you a good idea of what you guys can expect if you guys want to come over here. Like I said, really good experience here, really good food, really good. Not a lot of negative experiences to even mention. There was just one time where we ate where the food, like we asked for a yogurt and it never came out, and the mini fridge was like not cold for the drinks until like the last night for whatever reason after moving it around and stuff. But those are very small nitpicks. Everything else was fantastic. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time.